let's get started then. Hope everybody's had a great Saturday today. It was a beautiful day out here in the West. But, not everything was great. The Penguins lost. Can't be too mad at it, though. Mad at them, though. It was against Vegas and Fleury. And, the scoreboard says 3-0, but in reality they scored, one real goal and a couple of empty netters at the end. But I can't be too mad. Vegas is very good. And we got Fleury, who's also very good and knows all of our guys' tendencies, since he was our goalkeeper until we kept Murray in the expansion draft and let Vegas take him away. Not bitter. I'm really bitter. But what's done is done. We still got to move forward. We've got some great young players coming up. And, the Pens are playing their third game in 4 nights. So, they're bound to lose one here or there. They're still atop the Metro, though, which is great. And, I think they're going to bounce back. They'll be just fine. Alright. Speaking of just fine, everything here is fine. You just ignore the wrecks and the fire everywhere and all that. It's fine. Everything is very fine. So I got my Miku pole here. So a little bit before we started off, I started messing around with some builds using the new jobs we got.
Checking your equipment.
So we've got the Fion build, where I've not finished mastering these abilities yet. We'll see if we do that tonight or some other time. I'm not sure if we will. But I made a build for Survivor, which we picked up last time. And actually, I should replace this with the ice thing. Oh, is that ice armor? No, I don't need ice armor. I need ice sword. Oh no, it's all gone disastrously wrong. Man, do I really not have Ice Sword? Guess not. We'll Frost Spike down there will be fine. And I also made one for Dark Knight. And that's the one that I think we're going to start with today. Dark Knight job is not the best, but it is Ornstein. Yeah, I mean, Reznor. It's Tinster. Gilded Dude, and definitely not Ornstein. Focus on high endurance and strength and halberd. So I think the key to this job here is going to be the fact that I can use this Miku weapon, which has ice properties. And not only can I use it, that's what this job excels at. So we're going to start with that tonight as we take on the 405. Alright, let's get started.
The flames are too intense to see through.
Yeah, so last time I definitely saw a missile that I was unable to get to. Or rather, unwilling to get to because I was so drained of resources at that point. I was literally out of everything that could heal me. And it was midnight. And I was exhausted, and I didn't want to do anything stupid and waste all my souls, and so I didn't.
You have to use every tool you have, right?
Now what we did do was we unlocked a bunch of shortcuts. So life should be fairly good, and actually let me check my vestiges. I'm not sure, what are we collecting today? Scathach. Scathach. Yes. This one. Now, I've heard that Scathach is pretty good in, like, that Fate mobile game.
It looks like there's less damage higher up.
But I'm also pretty sure that you can't show any images of the Fate mobile game on Twitch without getting banned. I heard that there was someone who was doing, like, art of the Fate Go characters. on her stream, and just got banned for it. Too sexy. Just like so it's okay to play the game that has these images, but it's not okay to draw images of the characters. Whatever, Twitch.
You think this ladder will hold?
Yeah, I'm glad this is not a source of income for me. You can see from this level, my streams are too hot to handle.
Take your pick. I'll follow.
Actually, that's just this game in general. So, like, with some of the outfits these ladies are wearing, my assumption is that it's okay to play this game. Yeah, there's a dude down there. See him. But if you were to, do an art stream, drawing EO, for example, extremely banned. Just like extraordinarily super banned. How do I get across here? Yeah, there's a missile over there. I guess I just kind of go backwards through this area. Just zoom through them and definitely not hit the fire. That's the biggest danger, I think, with using the zoom move, is if you hit that fire, you're gonna have a bad time. And there's this guy. He's gonna try to make us have a bad time. But, we won't succeed. We're too good. He is just kind of standing in fire, though, and I worry about her sometimes when she does things like this. Like, Mia, we all know. We know that you got her. Got that guy, but, you don't have to prove it by standing in the fire and just getting damaged over and over again. We know you're tough.
Fighting like this is going to get us killed.
See, I've got Halberd Mastery up. That's one of the things you get in this job. You also get a new Halberd move, Chariot Rush. Not quite sure how this works. Probably not something that I'm going to want to do in this area. But I also got this thing that like boosts my strength and dexterity, strength and vitality, something like that. And I feel like I should be using it a bunch.
We'll put that to good use.
Just seems like a really good effect, and definitely something I'm going to be wanting to take over to other things. And the blood spike is better than I thought it was as well. Healing's up to 900. It's pretty good.
Other side of the rubble.
Alright, there's the missile. It's over there. Come on over. No, he's not coming, so Mia just keep shooting him. See if he decides to join us. There's a guy right behind me. That's a little not good. Uh-huh. Well. So there is Vestige. I can hear it. But, Struggling a little bit with topography.
I'm on my way.
I think it's been... Yeah, the last couple weeks really have been kind of, topographically challenged, let's put it that way. Like, I've been... I didn't think I'd... I don't think I touched that wall. But okay.
There are some mean ones out there, huh?
Like, Final Fantasy III, I had a really bad time with the map. I had to consult the guide. Well, not the guide, the Ultimania book. A few times just to get my bearings. This place is doing a number on me, too. Okay.
Want to climb down?
Maybe not. Maybe don't climb down there. I think I'm gonna go this way. Gotta fight some dudes, but that's fine. Well, that's really strong. That, yeah, that halberd move, that's pretty good. Oh, I didn't even see who she was shooting at. Nice shot, Mia. Good eye. Good eye. Alright, so let's say that we gotta go through here. This is the unmapped area. It seems like a reasonable sort of conclusion. Unmapped area that will likely be mapped by that missile that I saw last time but didn't get to.
Spending time here is not a great idea.
That's what I say every morning on my way to the office.
They don't look like pushovers, do they? You don't feel too much.
Oh, that was just not the best. I remember this thing was a big hassle. Oh, look out, Mia. He's making the flame zone. I'm glad I've seen some of these moves before. Got some of those Ornstein moves, like that flip. Okay, hang on, no, we're not getting blown up here. So this feels like it's should be taking me towards the missile. I'm gonna walk right by it, I
I don't
think.
think we've been up there.
I think we have been up there, but I might have gone in incorrect direction or like not followed it all the way. In fact, that seems entirely exactly what happened, is that I did not go the correct direction to get to progress. That in fact, I can just walk over here and get some progress. Love me some progress. Okay, so knowing that this is progress, and this is probably a one-way. Oh, no, that's a wall. Okay.
It's all or nothing.
Let me just go over here because I thought there was a vestige.
Looks pretty tough to me.
Is that just an enemy? It's probably just an enemy. stunned him a little bit with the ice. That's good. Good.
You have to use every tool you have, right?
Alright, this is what I didn't get last time. Select coffee. Ooh, I love me some select coffee. Number one choice of the post-apocalypse, you know. Just over here. 2 Scathach Chrome. Yeah, so I looked into whether or not I could modify one of my veils to make it like fire resistant, and it just didn't seem worth it. That's the biggest thing with these transformations, is that they almost none of them seem worth it. The poison one was pretty good. And Mia's gonna fight that guy. Maybe let him be. He doesn't necessarily need to die.
All about retrieving it. I'm relying on you.
Fireproof tonic. Actually, let's do an experiment. Let's put up the flame barrier and see how much damage this does. Oh, it helps. It does help. Alright, so maybe we'll do that. We'll rest up and then take on the next spot with the fire barrier.
Enemy above us. It's not good.
Good.
Now we're ready.
Fire shoes on. Wait, super short work of them. I like this new bayonet move. It's excellent, but where's the treasure? Oh, there it is. It's up there.
Want to head up this ladder?
Yep. That's where I want to head. Huh.
I'll be right there.
Alright.
What is that over there?
It's an item we can't get to. Oh, it's one of these guys. Haven't seen them for a while. Eat blood. Also ice. Also blood. Nice of him to just stay over there and do nothing while we shot him a bunch.
I don't think we've been up there.
Nope, we haven't. There are a couple paths here. Let's take this one first and get that item.
We'll put that to good use.
Sure will after I get a few more of them. Right, I can't tell what's in there, so we'll go up first. I think this also leads me to that other item. Yes,
You
good.
can't go ahead on your own.
See another item over there. And I need, what, 2 more vestiges? Yeah, part of 2 and part of 3. There's A. Yeah, B, C, D, E. fire barrier back up. Fire barrier comes from the Dark Knight. It's really, really helpful. Ooh, that's not an enemy type I want to see here. It's really not.
We should stand on cooler ground.
Ooh. I did not charge my attack strongly enough. That kind of sucks. More items. Oh, this could be a little tough. Oh no, I hit the fire. Someone's got a gun. Oh, somebody had a gun. He's dead now.
All cleaned up. What could that be?
I can't wait to find out.
Now we're ready.
Hoping that this leads me around to a ladder to get that item. One of these. And hopefully I can charge up the drain. There we go. Hammering this guy with the drain. Yeah, the stagger is really doing me a lot of good here.
You have to use everything you have, right?
Eh? Apparently I double-clicked. That's not good. I should put that fireproof tonic on the thing, though. If I can just not have to spend my Ichor on it, that would be fantastic.
I wasn't sure we'd make it through that. Is it something nice?
White vestment. Let's see. Support gifts. Not useful here. Alright, let's hope this goes... Oh, it doesn't go all the way around. Well, hang on then, how do we get to that chest? see a whole lot in the way of ways over there. Oh no, it looks like there's like a mini maze up there. I just don't know where the entrance to is. This means something. Queen Titanium. That's the first we've seen of that, isn't it? Ooh. Look at those spicy +7 weapon upgrades.
I don't like tight spaces like this.
Same. Very same.
You're good. We'll be hard pressed here.
Okay, I get that these guys are jumping me, but they just aren't, oh, not tough enough.
That's a marvelous find.
Part E. Part E. 2, 3, 4. Oh man, this thing's got a lot of parts. Uh-huh.
Want to
Well.
head up this ladder?
I think I would like to climb this ladder. There should be a couple more vestige parts. Missing what, A and B? I've got A. Missing B and D. So I know there are 2 more and they're in here somewhere.
We'll put that to good use.
Now this is where those guys are hanging on the wall, right? Yeah, I see him up there. What does this guy think he's gonna do?
Try to be with
Sad, really.
What do you think we'll find?
Burned Warhammer. What's all this then? Huge hammer. Burned Warhammer. Worked by sustained exposure to intense flames. Oh, it does fire damage. Okay, well that could be useful. Fion probably needs some elemental damage at some point. That could be useful. Yeah, the wall huggers, you know, they just... kind of sad, really, their lot in life. They sit there, they think that they've got a clever ambush planned, and then they die horribly. It's not an existence I would choose for myself, that's for sure. Or another, or are they just gurgling at me? I guess it's just some minor gurglage. Ooh. I don't think I've seen any of the level 3 drug yet.
Dead end. We must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
No, it's fine. We got a second Queen Titanium, we can go to +7.
Are you okay? Remember that you're low on healing.
I do, I remember. Remember, every time I look at the number of healing I have, and it's not big.
Don't be ridiculous. We aren't going to leave you behind.
Huh? Is that really?
Yep. Alright. Alright, it is the good stuff. A, B, C, E. Guess I'm just missing D. It always kind of trips me up that they randomize, well, not really randomize, but that they've chosen different letters. Oh. Oh, dang, I missed something. So they don't put the parts in A to C or A to E order?
I'm on my
Or
way.
alphabetical order, that's the word I'm looking for. They don't put the parts in alphabetical order. And it can make it so that you, I think I did just drop a bunch of frames. My dropped frames went from 2 to 502. So I would say that was probably on my end. As to why, I don't know. I don't know. My internet has been something of a mystery as of late. Generally when that happens, what I'm finding is that it's switching which band of network it's on. So my router splits it into like 2 different 5G bands, and then just a regular old band. And sometimes it just switches between one or the other, and that very likely leads to the drops.
Want to climb down? There are fewer flames here. Let's take a little break.
It is Spooktober. It sure does sound inefficient, doesn't it? I'll tell you why it does that, though. Is it wants you to be able to, it's like, it's supposed to stop, like, interference between types of devices, that sort of thing. Like, you put your smart home stuff on one band, and your personal electronics on the other one, that sort of thing.
There it is. The successor's crypt.
I've been waiting for you.
Steve, have you got...
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Time crunch? Oh. Okay, we're missing D, so we're not going to do the boss yet. We're going to get D first. Now, did that appear on the map? Did I just miss it? I'm not going to go in right away. I'm going to make sure that I get it. My assumption is that if I don't have everything when I get to the boss, then it's not going to work at all. And that would be terrible. Let's sweep. Let's sweep through a little bit. And I think I might want to try to save these souls for whatever items it might have. Alright, so from the top. Okay, there's that one item over there that I haven't gotten yet, so I'm going to look in that direction. I think that's probably seems like a good plan, right? And yeah, I've just confirmed that my internet did switch, or my laptop did switch from 5G 1 to 5G 2, and that's likely what caused a drop there.
The Lost are coming through the fire.
Fortunately, I can't actually stop it from doing that as far as I can tell. if there's any interruption at all, it just doesn't. How do I get there? Okay. Yeah. I don't know.
You have to use every tool you have,
I don't know if I could make it forget. I could try. But, I have actually no idea what that'll do.
I'll be right there. There's not as much fire up high. Let's see what we can see.
Alright, so I think it's this way. Towards that item I missed.
You can't
And
go
if I had to
under.
guess, I would say that the vestige I missed and the item that I missed are close to each other. I think that's a reasonable hypothesis. Gotta make sure that I look around. They're small and red and difficult to see amongst the flames. Still going the right way? Yes. Alright. I will keep that in mind. Hopefully I will be able to find it on my own. But we aren't going to the boss until we do find it, so if it starts taking too long, I will ask for that information. Right, so where's that item? It's right over here. It's by the rotten missile. That item.
Thanks.
Yeah, right into the fire. Not my proudest moment. Oh, everybody's coming to party. That's spooky. Oh! Big flame explosion. Hopefully we won't have this kind of stuff in the actual boss arena. But I have a feeling that we just might. I can hear it. I heard the vestige. You heard it, right? He is just wrecking these dudes. Oh, you know what we need? We really need that Dark Souls gesture. Where, like, you start walking in like a pro wrestler. Like, these are the perfect pyrotechnics for that sort of thing. Like, but God, that's Riker's music! And you just come, like, marching through here. You know, like... with the explosions and all that, it'd be perfect. Oh, there it is! The item I missed is the last vestige. Well, there we go. That's perfect then. See, after my back was giving me problems yesterday, I used one of my chiro appointments today. And my posture's been a lot better ever since. And also, generally speaking, the pain is not there. It sucked at the time, but man, I feel a lot better. Perfect for gaming. Oh, there it goes again. There it goes again. I see the frames dropping as we speak. And now I'm not on either of the 5Gs. I'm on the other one. The slow one. Okay, you might get a little bit more, I'm going to try to switch it back. And we'll see what happens. Alright, get ready for a little blip, because it should be switching back to the fast one. Yeah, it's definitely not supposed to connect to all 3 bands. Like, that's just ridiculous. Laptop doesn't need to do that.
I've been waiting for you. Please, spin a thread of memory for
Alright, so let's learn about... Let's do learnings and find out about this boss. This Ember Reversal? Flaming projectile that arcs to cover the user's rear. Well, it's a rare thing that actually covers someone's rear in this game. Yeah, it's that 2.4 gigahertz one that's messing with me. That's what we're on right now. Let me make sure I got this audio correct. Okay. Let's be sad. And hope that the eyeball doesn't appear behind those gates.
2 o'clock! Damn it, they just keep coming. Miguel, Emily, we're falling back.
I can't walk anymore.
Come on, fight. It's just a bit farther. We're all going back home alive.
Hey, we're heading back to the front after we eat, right? I want to make sure I go out there with a full tank.
Are you hanging in there, Emily?
I'm just fine. Your onigiri really did the trick, Yakumo.
Jelly donut.
Fighting's been hot for a while. Take it easy and watch yourself.
What are you doing here? You need to get some rest or else you're gonna be all groggy tomorrow.
Whenever I think we'll have to listen to Mito forever, it makes it hard for me to fall asleep.
Yeah, this statue looks a little bit like Jill Valentine.
Don't worry. I don't intend to let that happen. I promise, one of these days we're going to take our freedom back. And I mean all of us. Together.
Yeah, I like the sound of that. I have no idea what I'd do without you guys.
That's a good image. It's a nice image you got there. It's very meme-tastic. It's excellent. Should make sure that I put that into the YouTube upload description. Oh man, we're gonna get a lot of loading screens, huh? Because we gotta watch all these cutscenes. That's one. So if they ever make a sequel to this game, one thing they really gotta do is work on this loading. Like, there are just so many loading screens. And a lot of them are fairly lengthy. Yeah, I don't think any of them have been as bad as Praise, for instance. But there are a lot more of them. And that's even counting the parts in Prey where you have to go back and forth through the station a lot.
What the hell is this thing? Nothing we do even phases it.
It looks like they've got us surrounded. We need to open an exit.
I'll create a distraction. I want both of you to use it to escape.
Destroying their footing should slow them down. Can you do that, Emily?
You bet. Just say when.
Well, that reminded me. So I've been playing, I played a lot of the Alliance Alive today.
Oh, some sharp thinking.
And, like, there's a part where,
Always watching you, Yakumo.
like, they're literally doing Bridge over the River Kwai.
You're watching me?
Oh, you know, as an example of what to do.
Like, with the bridge and blowing it up and that sort of thing. But it goes very horribly wrong.
Your attitude. Looks like we don't have time.
I wonder how much of Alliance Alive is left. Oh, that reminds me. The game I was thinking of last night, that was also coming out in November that I forgot about, was Romancing Saga 3. One of the last Squaresoft Super Nintendo RPG classics that isn't in English.
Don't be ridiculous.
Finally coming out.
We aren't going to leave you behind.
It's either that or all of us are lunch. I want at least you two to get out of here.
Okay, so Hawk posited earlier that the scary eyeball from before might always be behind us. So what do you think? Should we turn around and find out if the scary eyeball is there? Could be really scary, so I want to make sure that it's not just my own decision. You check for Mito's eyeball? Alright. Alright. Oh, hang on, is it really there? Okay, now that's the lantern. I thought that was it for a second, and that's just one of the floating lanterns.
Run, damn it! Keep your eyes forward and move!
Okay, horror has been averted. Oh, like while walking up the stairs with that last bit of sound? Ah, maybe. Maybe. Like, they're working for the guy right now, though. He's not doing science on them yet. Mito's got some, he's got some real Kefka in him, but he's not entertaining or funny. Keep your eyes forward would be a cue. That's true. That's very true. Well, maybe we'll get some real spookage in this last one.
Please, spin a thread of memory for me.
Alright, time crunch. I like that. That seems like a really good ability. Speed up charges. It's not even an ability I would have thought of in a Souls game, but I like it. I like the sound of it. This place is labyrinthine. It's a good thing I got this big light.
You're finally awake, Emily.
What happened? We were surrounded by those monsters, and then...
That bastard Mito told me when I woke up. Apparently, he brought us back to life as revenants.
Ooh.
And we aren't the only ones. He's done the same thing to Yakumo and the others, too. He's waiting for everyone to wake up. I don't know much else, though.
Turn everybody into vampires, huh?
Only two of you woke up? Well, I guess it will have to do. It's time to put you to work.
Are you kidding me? Why would we ever listen to you again?
Because obedience is your only option. Unless you want me to dispose of your sleeping friends.
Wow, really, dude?
Son of a...
Your task is simple. Defend me from the frenzied queen, laying down your very life should it prove necessary. I expect you to serve me diligently in this purpose.
Well, he's not wearing the JRPG villain outfit yet.
I fought the lost and died again and again, just as Mito ordered. And each time, I felt something important slip away. The only thing I had to look forward to was the day when Yakumo would finally wake up.
Oh, some more frames vanished? Ah. Okay, that time it did not switch. It's still on the same one. I'm not sure what that was.
Excellent! Your efforts have provided me with a fine sample. The queen will fall, and humanity's next evolution will blossom. I expect nothing but continued success from you.
Nothing scary around. Alright. Time for a boss. What's it gonna be, though? Gonna be a living car that just runs us down a lot? Is it Ifrit from Final Fantasy? Actually, that's not... yeah. I think that's gonna be my guess. I think it's gonna be Ifrit. Just... here he is. Great value Ifrit. From Phonal Funkacy. Is that Spider Vision? Really? We're going with Catwoman. Or like a Nekomata? That's not what I expected. That's a Metal Gear Solid 4 boss.
Just like what happened with Nicola.
Emily! Don't be reckless. We have to.
Actually, it reminds me of Blade Wolf. You did.
You're kidding, right? You were all alone, Emily. It must have been so hard. But not anymore. I'll bring your suffering to an end. Just hold on. A little while longer.
Not you, Yakumo. You don't get to do this fight.
Stay sharp. It's all or nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it's not every single one of them. It's just all of them but Mia. Oh. Oh, dodged me. Oh, that's not good. Oh. Flame zone just chilling. Spike her right in the butt. Like, it's a little unreasonable that the safe spot here is right behind her butt. Yeah, no, I saw them. I saw her eyes. They were made of fire. It's just, it was, you know, really safe on the side where her claws aren't, which is right at her butt.
Please, make it quick. I owe you big time for this.
That's true, she did a very bad job of actually coming after me. Though, at the times that she did come after me, it was while I was charging up the spear move. So, like, we passed through each other, but I did damage to her on the way over, and, like, I guess her hitbox just didn't get me most of the time. Or at least didn't do enough damage to notice. That especially happened, like, towards the end. Kind of strange. Oh, here's a really easy boss right after we literally put Ornstein, but on steroids. I mean, Gilderoy. Nightman. Now we're in the trash. That's... We are what we are. We are the trash.
Those pitiful creatures have fallen in their attempts to climb.
No, they're still asleep. That's all. They'll wake up before long.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury to coddle late bloomers. However, their failure will fuel your success, for they will serve as offerings to your ascension.
Yeah, he's super evil now.
Whatever you want to do, just do it to me.
Oh, an intriguing offer.
Keep your grubby fingers off them.
Oh, falling through the trash zone.
Don't worry, Yakumo. I'll keep everyone safe. I promise.
Blood gets to have color in this world.
Next time we meet, you can pay me back that bunch of
Jelly donuts. A small rueful laugh.
Take care, you guys.
Whoop.
Yes, just as I thought. A tempered will has the power to resist the relic's corruption. Soon, humanity will rise to a higher plane of existence, knowing all, transcending all, and eventually consuming all. Just you wait, Gregorio.
Man, this dude is just ridiculously evil.
I
He's
will
got
come for you.
he's got arm spikes and everything. A nice little park. Alright, let's restore her memory, since we got all those vestiges. And see if she's actually just Jill Valentine. Yeah, she kinda is.
Hey,
Yakumo? No way! It really is you, Yakumo! You're all better, too! That's so wonderful!
sorry it took me so long to get here, but... well,
No, it's cool, we just had to go through the apocalypse, it's fine.
Don't worry. It was my decision, after all.
I was supposed to keep you all safe. I'm sorry, Emily.
Come on, Yakumo. We like you because you're always pushing forward and not dwelling on the past. We all looked up to you growing up. So pull yourself together already.
Sorry.
What did I just say?
You're still as fierce as ever, aren't you?
I really am glad, though. I didn't think I would ever see you again. Thank you, Yakumo. I guess stomachs don't know any better.
I don't think that sound effect actually played.
Here, take this.
You're Onigiri!
And he knowed it.
I've been waiting for this.
I don't know
So
who keeps
good.
saying that.
Ah, that was wonderful.
Are you sure you don't want more? You always wanted more.
I'm satisfied. Because, you know...
Just turn into stone and stuff. Yeah,
Hey, wait.
that happens
So,
sometimes.
Yakumo, there's something I'd like you to do for me. Do you remember how you used to hold me when I was little? Could you...
Is this all right?
Perfect. Thank you.
Emily.
Yakumo, you know... I've always... Yakumo, I've always...
So, like, we're literally gonna bring her back. in about 5 seconds, so she'll be fine. She can finish that sentence, and everything will be great. Have some real good sad music, though. Almost got me if I wasn't literally going to bring her back.
What?
Like, right now. That's another thing. They have all these real dramatic, emotional send-offs, and then you just revive them. That's cool. He's gonna be like a Catwoman titty demon forever, but, you know, that's fine. He's a vampire. It'll work. Somehow. Life finds a way. Once we finish loading, anyway. Oh no, she's turned into the sun.
You're...
Oh, her eyes aren't on fire anymore.
Welcome back.
Good to be back. But I'm still in the same form as I was before.
The two of us are finally together again. That's all that matters to me. What were you going to say earlier?
Huh?
You know, you were saying something.
Oh, well... You won't laugh?
Why would I?
I've always loved... Hironigiri. I can't get enough. That's all.
Stop it, game. Stop it, anime.
Oh, was that it? Well, you're in luck. Because for you, I'm happy to make as many as you like, as often as you want.
Good. I'll be waiting.
Guess she also
Thank
sleeps
you,
like a cat.
Emily. You got me in your pocket now. You're already carrying a lot on your shoulders. Let's carry it together, okay?
I have cool sunglasses.
Well, time to move. Come on. Let's get going. Just you wait. I swear, I'll make that bastard pay for what he's done.
Alright, so give me the cat job. Oh, no, plot. Oh! This guy. Get a load of this guy.
That was such a
Thinks he can
moving
come back as
scene.
Big Satan and mess with an emotional reunion.
In fact, I almost found myself laughing.
You, Mito.
Interesting. I don't see little Jack anywhere. Dealing with the successors was supposed to be his job.
Saves us a search anyway. Your ass, pal!
It's the Death Knight. Oh, it's two of them. No, it's a lot of them. That's not good.
Impressed. My guinea pigs have been gifted with the power of the relics. I must say, I'm grateful to the children, Yakumo. They were excellent test subjects.
Damn you!
Wow, imagine spending all that
It's no
time
good.
learning how to warp in just to get horrifically owned.
Jack, my boy, you're late. How can you be slacking off when you've got such an important job?
I'm here to take back all of the relics you stole.
Oh, and do what with them exactly? After all, your vessel is broken.
What are you talking about?
Oh my, you didn't notice? I gave your precious Eva a little present. You're under the impression that you allowed her to escape. That is incorrect. I allowed her to escape.
That's...
I installed a prototype in that lovely throat of hers.
But then, that means she was already...
Damn you!
I imagine that she'll frenzy before long, and a frenzied relic will be compelled to seek Gregorio. Do you suppose she's already wandering the snow-capped mountains?
Mito! I'll destroy you!
Jack, buddy, you, first off, you're looking a little more like the Terminator now.
Do go and see to the successors, won't you? As for me, I must say farewell to a certain dotard.
Uh-oh.
Get back here, you coward! It can't be. Eva! I have to go find her.
It doesn't look like it wants to be our friend. But I would still like my cat. My Catwoman blood code. There we go. Graphic. Well balanced for both gifts and physical attacks. Specialize in fire-based gifts. Yes. This all sounds good. How are you doing?
I'm doing just fine, thanks to you.
Great. Please enjoy the 405 forever.
Even now, I can still feel my successor somewhere nearby.
Is that really?
I have to keep searching for them.
Okay, well. We gotta go back to base for a little bit. So we've got plenty of stuff to do. We can look at Io's next story piece. And then we gotta see what the new job is like. I don't know that I'm gonna switch right away. I'll certainly check to see what the growth rate on all my stuff is like. My mute button's working a lot better today. That's good. Okay. And maybe we'll switch partners again, too. Mia's been putting in an awful lot of work. We should give her a rest. Make Io work because she's sleeping all the time. Resistance to all elements. That's a great thing to get. That is a great thing to get. And something that I would like to spend some drugs on instead of having to switch over to Io's job.
take you to the successor. And so, with those words, I was taken to a facility. There I saw other attendants lying in beds, all of them connected to machines. It appears to be a laboratory of some kind. However, no matter how desperately I search, I cannot find my successor anywhere. Still, I can feel it. It feels like my
They'd be better
successor
used
is
on Drain Attack. If I have the right drugs, yes. Yes, it all depends on which drugs I have.
A man named Mito, in the pursuit of his research, performed experiments on the other attendants and turned them all to ash. Even now, I can still feel my successor somewhere nearby. I have to keep searching for them. It is hard for me to move, but I must. I have a duty to ease the suffering of my successor. I must fulfill my duty.
Quick Mito check. Like, ever since that eyeball, I've just been messed up. That thing is, man. There was a thing like that in AI, Somnium Files as well. There was a dream sequence where, like, you have your back to a window and then, you know, the giant creepy face with the eyeball shows up.
Completely heedless of oneself or others, wandering lost and directionless, hoping only for the safety and well-being of their successor. I was the same way. Even when another attendant attacked and came close to frenzy right before my eyes, even then, I could not break my focus. But I wonder, is that really how it should be?
Alright. So, where are we supposed to go? Investigate Ridge of Frozen Souls. Okay, so now we gotta go into that pit. And, let's see, should we make Io our partner? I think we should.
You have
Let's switch over to her. Because she's just so freaking powerful. That's the main reason. Alright, 270,000 souls. Rasame, what do you got?
I'm sorry. I was watching Eva for so long, but I couldn't do anything. After I gave her the blood beads, I thought things were getting better, but she suddenly got worse. I think she's still suffering on her own. Please, take care of her.
Let's see. Alright, so one thing can go to +7. Just one thing. Yeah, I don't know what the one thing should be, though. Maybe I will hold off just a little bit on moving something to +7. Hopefully, things will start dropping them. Oh yeah, no, this stuff isn't even close. Oh, what's another Bardish? Okay, so the new thing we just got is this. Elemental Wall, seems really good. What do we need? Oh, we need 212. Okay, well I don't have quite enough yet, but let's keep that in mind. I need the 200 series to get it. And we are definitely going to get that, because that just replaces everything, right? Alright, Scathach. Fire buff. Strength willpower. Time crunch. Only flash. That's off a small explosion. Uh-huh. Amber Reversal. Crimson Moon. Yeah, these all seem good. How much compared to the single element one? It costs 1 more Ichor. All the other ones cost 4, and that one costs 5. Does it stack with a single element one? I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, percentage? Ah, oh, I see. So how much protection does it offer is the question. That I don't know. I don't know if there's any way to tell. Because it just shows like a buff. Yeah, just this. I'll just get everything. I'll take it all. I'll buy everything. I think you get an achievement after a trophy when you get like 150 gifts or something like that. I'll do it. No one can stop me. There, I spent everything. Alright, now my recollection is that this is the missile we want, and we want to go down from here. And that is where we find all of those ladders and things. That will likely lead to the next area. Let us see. And, oh, actually, the first thing I ought to do is make sure I've got Revenant's Greed equipped. Yes. This guy, is it the same guys as before?
I'll be with you.
Oh yeah, this is probably the same kind of guy as before.
Mountains are convoluted, aren't they?
Yeah, the elements, it doesn't actually say what exactly they're providing.
This goes
All you get is like a buff symbol at the bottom of the screen, and that's it.
There's a hole.
No kidding. There is in fact a hole. Good job. And we gotta make sure we're looking down at all times.
Heading there now.
We're not running off a cliff. We're not doing any, okay, maybe we are sliding down the ladder. Maybe we are doing some terribly dangerous things. But not the standard dangerous things. Just the really cool ones. Like talent enhancement drugs. Oh, the door's open now.
Is Eva up ahead?
This is a creepy looking cave. Kind of vomit colored. Not my favorite. Alright, so let's test this out. So right now, fire defense is 43.
Don't do anything you might regret. I'll make good use of this.
And now it's 88. So that went up by, what, 45? 45? That's a significant boost. That's more than double. So, just remember that number, 45. So when we eventually get the all boost, we can see what the difference is.
The thorns are withered. Is it too dry for them?
$45. Alright, we've got it memorized. Keyword that we can use on NPCs now.
Look, there used to be just ruins here, but now they've been turned into a desert. The successor who created this crypt used their very last ounce of strength as they struggled to resist their relic. The wind scattered salt from a dried-up lake over the land nearby, making it barren. Now it's the same kind of desolate place as the one where Eva was born. She and I promised each other that if one of us fell to the thirst, the other would have the last of their humanity.
What does that mean?
Eva is waiting for me, just over there. I'm talking too much.
You're talking no
Anyway.
sense.
I'm going on ahead. This is between me and Eva.
Look, man. I get that you're the cool loner type. However...
Let's
Oh,
move.
you left a missile behind. That was thoughtful. I took damage from that cutscene. It was,
There's something over there.
Yep. I see it. That's a vestige.
We have to choose one way or the other. We can
Ah, we're still
use
getting
this.
steel. We gotta get titanium. There's a song about that, right? About being titanium. This area is honestly not as visually interesting as Everywhere is on Fireland. Oh no, that's a good point. That is a good point. Steel could be a common drop and titanium a rare drop. That happens. Things do have rare drops. Oh. Well, that's creepy. The sands react to the scent of blood. Great. Great. Just what I need. Sand that tries to kill me. That was a sand slime, wasn't it?
Why am I all alone in a place like this? We found something valuable today.
Sure did.
Is that? I guess it won't open.
Alright. I guess we're going around this way again. That way is one... Okay, that way is the next. Now we're going this way.
No!
Oh, I'm out. Huh. You know, maybe I should just hit up that missile real quick. Get that sweet, sweet free ichor. Maybe one level. Still a little ways to go to master those talents, but I'd like to master them before
I'll be
I
there soon.
move on to the next job. Of course, if I had a depths map,
The footing looks bad.
somewhere where I could go and grind them up, that would be fine.
Did you find something good?
Leak vaccine, huh? Maybe this is going to be the area where
Same
they...
drains ichor.
Oh! Oh.
We should be all right on solid ground.
Yeah, those bomber guys are not my friends. They pretend, but they not friend.
Over here.
Alright, I see that other bug guy up there, but we're gonna sneak up on this guy and get him. Harmonia Chrome. What is Harmonia Chrome? Is that impede? Oh, that's a level 3 drug. But I actually need level 2s right now. They definitely sometimes drop. Oh. Got those fun little fart clouds of death, that's good. think this guy has a map station in him. Or maybe he doesn't. I thought he did. Queen Titanium, though, he had that. That's good. Ah, he also did. It very well could be their rare drop. We're starting to pick it up, though.
I did not foresee
Jack,
having my blood
there's
drained by
something
sand.
I've wanted to say to you for a
Stay
long
cautious.
time.
Look at that.
We're getting these awfully fast. A, B, C. I wonder if we're going to finish a second segment tonight. That would be something. Alright, where's the way forward then? Yeah, the new areas have been generally shorter. In fact, all the areas haven't been like super huge, except for Anor Londo. This is kind of like that desert from, you know, in Nier Automata, the desert. It's kind of the vibe I get from this place. Sorry, just making sure my posture is acceptable. Just got my back worked on today. I don't need the pain to come back. So the good news about this sand is that when it finishes draining your ichor, it does not start draining your health. That's something that I had worried about.
Shall we try opening it? We can rest here.
Huh. Yeah, we did try opening it before. Yeah, I forgot about this guy. That was embarrassing.
Did you find something good?
Alright, let's see. Yeah, let's just get some of that good Queen Titanium. Oh, is he gonna barf on me? No. He better not barf on me. Looking at that ladder like, can I send my Legion up there to get it? But I haven't got one. I've got... I mean, maybe she can fly if a strong enough breeze grasps her.
sense here.
Sand slime. Alright, let's go back up here and see if there's any way through. Maybe I just didn't look hard enough. Maybe there's a switch up here. I ain't seen it though. Alright, guess not. Oh! All that for a lost broadsword. Alright, so my core is almost gone already. That's good. It's perfect. Right here, let me backstab. It's looking around, there's no ladders, there's no... I have to be missing something, and actually this area might be pretty big. 20%? Nope. You know, you're making it really hard to look up at things that might be hanging above me, you know that? Am I missing something? Do you see anything? Does anybody see anything? God, what am I missing? Over here?
We can certainly use this.
I should check that Harmonia Chrome. I have no idea what this does. Inhibits enemies. That might be useful. The status ailment augmentations could be useful. I know I really liked the poison one. Like there should be like a passage here or a ladder. Something. Inhibit is like, it's like mute. It stops you from using spells and abilities. It's
Sorry.
very, very devastating when you get hit with it. And if it can stop, enemies like Ornstein from doing their stupid power move, then good.
Too bad.
Yes, this doesn't open from this side. We have to get to the other side. There's a ladder right over... Move over here, please. So I can look at this ladder. No, Look, we have to have a talk about either your wardrobe or your positioning. Let's leave the enemies dead while we look for the way forward. Like, I've clearly missed something. Is it over here? I don't think so. Alright, here's some stairs that we can't get to. About here we go. There we go. Finally here. Progress. Man, I must have walked by that thing 6 times.
I see something in the sand.
Ooh, that's probably a extension factor or something like that. They always show up near those little trees. But it's also,
I think there's something up ahead.
like, just so severely a trap. Like, I can see the slimes. They're in the sand. Not safe. Alright, so that's that leak status. I guess everything here is to stop you from using your talents. Yeah, we should, we could start our own baseball team, right? We can play the party against the successors.
Did you find something good?
Baseball. It'll be fun. Till everybody dies, but, plunging attack. Let's just get all these slimes out of the way, you know? Clear out of slimes, and we'll get some bases. And yeah, we can play baseball. Maybe we can play baseball with the slimes. Attention factor. Nice. Another flask. Maybe you don't have to fight all of those slimes. Maybe I should fight a couple more slimes, because that's, how I'm gonna get my talents learned. bonus slime.
I'll be there soon.
Oh yeah, right. It's over here, this other way. Not getting lost again that soon. So we're getting close to the 2 hours, but I want to play till the next missile.
I found
Oh.
some missile.
Alright, first we're gonna grab this. Alright, let's see how much of this area we've mapped now. Only 40%? Okay, there's a lot of this place left. There's a lot of this place left.
We can relax for a while here.
Alright, as such... Only have 3. As such, I think I'm going to call it for the night. Level up to 85 first, though. Yeah. We're at 8 flasks. They heal 950 each. Seems like a good time to stop. Did a lot of plot stuff. We fought a boss. I felt shame of my words and deeds in fighting that boss. I'm gonna call that a success overall. I think I'm gonna get to bed early tonight since I was up pretty late last night. So, gotta find some time to finish Donkey Kong Country. Which might happen tomorrow afternoon since the Steelers don't play. There's no Steelers, no Penguins tomorrow. What's all that about? Yeah. Can be a day off of caring too much about sports. Let's put it that way. That'll do it for me tonight. Thanks for coming out, everybody. Hope you had a good time. Hope nobody ended up, on their office's IT watch list for too much anime booty. It was fun. See you tomorrow.